Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wants Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about somebody that is getting a little bit of a very direct message that says it's time to talk about it. We've got the site, we've got the key, and we've got the message or the envelope. So it's basically saying if there's something here that needs to be tended to, if there's something that needs to be ended, if there's something that needs to be managed, then it starts with communication or it ends with communication. It could be both, but it feels like we have somebody trying to avoid that step or maybe minimize that step. So time to get talking, okay? All right, let's call in spirit with a little bit of one time time. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Hello, Angel. How are you? Thank you, everyone, for the likes, the subscribes, the checking out my second channel, personal reading requests, all that good stuff. Y'all are awesome. Hello, Motivational Monday. How we doing? All right. What do we need? I think we're going to start with the Poe Tarot. Please keep in mind, I do not read these in the reverse. Y'all, it's giving Sabrina Carpenter performance. I can't. I just can't. I didn't even see the performance, y'all. I just saw the freaking memes of her kissing an alien. He looks more like an alien than a devil to me, but you know, we're gonna go with it. It says, "From every depth of good and ill, the mystery which binds me still. When the rest of heaven was blue, of a demon in my view." This is somebody who has their sights on, like they know what the issue is. I know what's causing me to be stuck. I know what's causing me to be afraid, but I'm letting it hold me back. I don't know about you. And we all have that like fight or flight thing, right? But if you're a demon and I got, I don't know, say like my hatchet over there. I don't know, fight or flight, right? Hello, Candace. How are you doing? Hello, Peggy. Hello, Jane Doe. Oh, cool. I'm excited to see the new name. Just remind me. I don't want to well, you let me know what you want me to call you. Mama Duke is cute. I like it. Hello, Paul. Hello, Tiana. Are you working, doing the fun stuff or the not fun stuff? People work doesn't sound like fun. Yeah. Hello, Steven. But look, I feel like it's right in front of you. Are you going to deal with it? Or are you going to be like, ooh, galley? No, I'm not trying to make fun of people. There are things that are actually quite scary. And I myself, in the last week, have literally jumped like 2 feet in the air because of a spider. And then I killed it. I'm just saying, I did initially scream. But look, this thing that is causing fear is something that can be dealt with. Now, if we were to take this literally, this is like, all you got to do is be like, hey, Mr. Demon, love the coat. It's real capey. It's great. No, I said capey. It's okay, you guys. Love the coat. But what are you doing in my house? Did you get lost? I'm pretty sure we could find your place real easy. It's right down there, right? Maybe you just have to ask the demon to leave. Look, there's fear. And when you speak to it, when you acknowledge it, maybe even just like make fun of yourself for being afraid of it, like me making fun of myself for being afraid of the spiders that I also kill like 5 or 6 of every day. It's silly, right? You're this tiny. The problem is you have these spider webs that make you jump real quick, and that's scary, but I'm still bigger than you. And I have a fly swatter. Hello, Mario. How are you doing? Tell him what? Always gonna be different for everyone, but it's definitely related to fear. I'm glad to hear that, Paul. Hello, Kelly. I do offer personal readings. There's my email address is in the box below. I think it's actually the first line now. I wanted to make it easier for you all to find it. But you can email me for a personal reading. I love this. I love this because we're literally talking about, I see you, right? That's the fear. That's the demon. And I feel like you're bigger than the fear. So it's really just about you figuring out how to extinguish that fear, acknowledge that you are bigger than that spider, acknowledge that you have a fabulous fly swatter and you've killed many, many spiders before. Don't hate me. Okay, there's a lot of spiders out here. The spider community will thrive without me or with me. With me. It's really not that big of a deal. How's it going, Key Controller? Hello, Claudia. How are you? Did I miss anyone? I don't think so. Did I say hi to Illuminati? Hello, Lightheart Alchemist. So we've got the Wheel, the Empress, and the Chariot. So I've pulled 5 cards, and they're all major arcana, all from the court. Well, not court. I should say major arcana. Court is like the kings and queens. But, oh gosh, what is it? I can't remember. Is it 22? I think it's 21 card. No, 22 because Fool is 0. That are major arcana out of 78 cards. Major arcana is associated with major moments in your life, major decisions, major change. And then we add to that we have the Wheel of Fortune here as well. So what I'm telling you is we have somebody that acknowledges this is my fear. This is what's standing in my way. I'm smart enough because I'm the High Priestess to see what it is. I'll figure out how I can get around it. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, make some kind of change. Empress, Chariot. So we have somebody freeing themselves is what I'm seeing. Now, this was the first pair, right? The High Priestess card says, let my heart be still a moment and this mystery explore. It may be that initially something is scary, that when you investigate a little bit further, you're like, it's just a spider. It's okay. It's not even one of those big ones. Well, like there's something here about, okay, I maybe made that out to be a little bit more terrifying than it actually was. And now that I know what's actually going on, I acknowledge that I am actually bigger than this spider and I can win this war. So then we have the Wheel, right? The Wheel says, never to suffer would never to have been blessed. So we have this person who is becoming stronger because they have identified these things that caused them fear and eradicated them one at a time. I don't think this is your first rodeo, okay? This is somebody who is saying, okay, this is in my way. I've got to deal with it with communication, apparently. And once you do, the wheel of change starts moving in your favor. That's when we have the Empress come out. The angels, whispering to one another, can find among their burning terms of love none so devotional as that of mother. So very maternal energy coming from this card. I adore the drawing on this too. I think it's really sweet. Hello there, dude. How are you? That's kind of terrifying. Be careful. Hello, Khalil. How we doing? Yes, exactly. So The Empress is somebody that is able to overcome a lot of things, in part because this is somebody who can leverage all of those different four queens, right? Intelligence, being able to speak the truth, heart, compassion, creativity, boldness, ability to manifest, reliability, loyalty, creating an empire for some of you. This says that basically we have somebody that offers the energy of a mother to those that need it. Not just this person is a mother. That could absolutely be true. But I think this is saying you have offered your love and compassion to people that others have ignored or left behind. This is part of what powers you and makes you so perfect an opponent for whatever this fear is, right? If you're going to be going up against fear, love is the only thing that can beat it. I always say this, you're either making decisions out of love or you're making decisions out of fear. So naturally, if we're going to have a little bit of a war here, it's going to be fear versus love. Chariot and 8 of Quills. The Chariot says, as soon as the balloon quits the earth, it is subjected to the influence of many circumstances, tending to create a difference in its weight, augmenting or diminishing its ascending power. So you have encountered a lot of difficult situations. You have handled them, maybe not 100% perfect, right? But you have handled them in a way that makes it clear what your intentions are or that you are rooted in love. As a result, I feel like your balloon floats up higher faster. I kind of feel like this means the universe is putting a thumb on the scale for you. Better on a scale than a curling iron, you know? I'm sorry, you guys are really cheesy today. Then we have the 8 of Quills. This is the 8 of Swords. And the Guillotine. Arousing from the most profound of slumbers, we break the gossamer web of some dream. We break the gossamer web. So this is somebody that is coming out of an illusion of some sort. Sorry, guys, eye booger. That's part of this fear, right? The 8 of Swords normally has somebody that is literally like tied up, can't see anything, and there's a bunch of swords behind them. It's not a good look, right? Well, she actually looks great, but like it's not a good place to be. So we have somebody through how they have shown love to others, how they have maintained composure in difficult times. This has added to their power, added to their ability to create and inspire. So this frees them and brings about a new opportunity because they're able to combat that fear with love. Yay! I like that. All right, this is the OG Rider-Waite. Hello, Grant. How are you? Fear is a plush dinosaur. I don't even know if that analogy worked or if I just wanted to show off my dinosaur. His name is Mambo. You guys are cute. Ooh, well, I like that about you, dude. Exactly. See, you already get it. How's it going, Brandon? Hello, soft as blue. Yep, exactly. You guys need a fan in the stands? I can do that. 9 of Wands, High Priestess in the reverse. Okay. Yes. It's been a difficult week. It's been a difficult month. Whoever I'm reading for, this 9 of Wands is like, look, man, I've been through a lot. This is a wounded warrior, the 9 of Wands. I've already had 9 battles. I don't really know if I have a 10th one in me. So like, could you just not be difficult? But whatever it is that you're trying to not address, maybe you just don't feel like you have the energy for it. Maybe you just don't know how it's going to turn out. Maybe if I just avoid it for a little bit, I can strategize a little bit more. Whoever you are, you're being advised that that is not the right path. You are supposed to deal with this, and you are supposed to deal with it quickly. And there is supposed to be some communication here. Magician in the reverse and the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune. This Magician in the reverse is the fear. Whether it's a person that you fear, I don't really think it's that, or the fear that you have over your ability to do something. I think it's mostly that. It's like I experience moments of confidence and boldness. I know what I'm doing. I got this. And then insecurity or imposter syndrome comes back around. So we could have somebody that's trying to deal with this situation, our Empress, trying to deal with this fear, trying to communicate with it or, let it go, whatever it is. But with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like there's still something that we need to do here in order to make this wheel turn. Because it's like somebody is doubting that they can actually deal with this. Tower in the reverse. The universe is trying to remind you that you are the Magician in the upright, not the Magician in the reverse. That you are capable of dealing with this thing or this person that you are maybe a little bit afraid of. But with the Tower in the reverse, it's like, look, you've got some time to demonstrate that you know how to communicate about this, that you know how to speak to this fear. But if you don't address it on your own, then we're going to change something for you. This is like if you don't want to tell your best friend, that they stole $5 out of your wallet because you don't want to start a fight because that person means too much to you, then the universe is going to be like knocking over that person's purse and you're going to find that $5 bill. You know what I mean? Like they're going to make you have that conversation by some sort of happenstance that just kind of like shoves you in. No, demons are curling irons. I like it. I love Maribel. How are we doing? We've got the, what do we want? I think it's more in the upright. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, going back and forth, trying to make a decision, not really confident, but you're coming out as the Eight of Pentacles. You've done the work. If you're actually going up against a demon, my general thought is that they would want somebody pure, somebody who's done the work. If you watch movies like The Exorcist, it's supposed to be a priest, right? Yeah. I don't think you're dealing with an actual demon. I think you're dealing with fear, as we've talked about. But you are being reminded that you have done what you needed to do. What does 2 + 8 equal, my friends? We've got 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. So this is the 10 of Pentacles. You have figured this out. You don't need anything else. You are just supposed to speak into existence your denial of this fear having any control over you at all. Just, be about it. And then King of Pentacles. Excellent. 4 of Swords. And then things get addressed. Things get healed. Or you get a break, right? Wounded warrior. I've been traveling. I've been fighting a long time. Can I just take a moment? Can I eat some food? Can I have a Snickers, please? So yes, you're tempted to take a break. You're tempted to procrastinate or maybe not deal with the situation yet. But whatever it is, whoever it is that you need to talk to, this universe message is like, you're ready now. We think you should do it now. Got the Page of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, and the reverse. This conversation could have to do with an apology over expecting too much from a situation. Could be about somebody who was impatient, somebody who spoke out of turn. But I do feel like it's an apology and an actual genuine apology. Hello, Voyager. How are you doing? Yeah, I agree with that, dude. Let's see. We're gonna go with the beginner's tarot. Hello, Brian. How are you doing? Well, it's a general reading, sweetie. You got to know what you're supposed to tell somebody. The Fool, 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups in the reverse. Okay. I know it's been difficult. This 5 of Cups is saying I'm a little bit hesitant to like turn that corner because like I need to catch a little bit of a breather. Like I'm still kind of exhausted or I'm still kind of heartbroken over how things happened. This looks to me like the end of a long-term friendship or a long-term relationship. Perhaps somebody in your family not acting honorably, but a sense of, you know what, I can build something new or I can pursue what I want without having to feel guilty, right? Yeah, you might need a little bit of a rest, but it looks like the universe is like, at least be thinking about this conversation, right? If you really do need a rest, like you're the one that gets to decide that. But I feel like there's some sort of secret here, something that you need to let go of. Secret might be strong. I think it's just I haven't talked about what I need to talk about. 4 of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Courage to communicate something that has been kept under lock and key. Key at the beginning, right? Then we've got the 4 of Cups in the reverse. This talks about acceptance. I think we have somebody realizing I've done what I needed to do. I might be a little bit tired. I might have gone through a lot, but if I'm almost done, I might as well just finish it now, right? Oh, thank you, Peggy. I love this combination. Do you want to know why? Because first we were talking about not letting fear hold you back. And this is the exact opposite of that. Fear being, of course, the devil. The Strength card is the opposite of the devil. This is the ability to remain courageous, stand up for what's right, do what, feels just, being confident in your power. And with the Knight of Wands, this is like, you know what? You're right, universe. I shouldn't be just like waiting around, wasting some time. So I think I'm going to actually go and speak up. I'm going to actually go do what I'm supposed to say. And, if it doesn't go perfect, that's fine. But I'm ready. Four of Wands. 2 of Swords in the reverse. So we have somebody that wants to potentially connect with you on a romantic level. This could be somebody who views you as their favorite person to tell good news to. This could be somebody who really wants to celebrate with you, or I think we've just got an idea that you kind of feel like home, right? I feel safe around you. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, we got a little bit of chaos here. Somebody who doesn't really know how to do what they need to do. I've done so much work to clean up my life. I've done so much to, get things ready for what I want to happen. But now I have to actually communicate what your plans. It kind of feels like you have to communicate what you're actually planning to do. And maybe someone won't like that, or you're communicating an offer to somebody. I definitely pick up on nerves, though. I don't know. Let's get a few from the Gilded Reverie. Hello, Holy Yoga. How are we doing? Yes, I agree. We got the shirtless man, number 28. And the anchor, which talks about stability. So there's two men, two women. They each have one that's wearing a shirt and one that's not wearing a shirt. So I feel like there could be a little bit of flirty sexual tension that could be a problem. Somebody may be assuming I'm too attracted to you for me to be able to trust you, right? Somebody could, be questioning, can I actually commit? Can I do a long-term relationship? Because this dude's looking great at that anchor. Can I do that? Can that be mine? So I think we have somebody that is trying to figure out this stability. This is either stability for a family or stability in terms of a romantic relationship. And we have the book, Wisdom, Secrets. Yeah, I think we have somebody with plans they're not really sharing, but plans that they have come up with because they've gone through dark night of the soul kind of thing. This person is done with the chaos and the toxic living environments or family situations. They want to have a peaceful existence. And they know that in order to do that, they have to let go of a community or a family or whatever that living situation is, where people are snakes, people are not trustworthy. So we have a choice. Do you want that like cozy, comfy existence, that person that makes you feel like home, or do you want to deal with a bunch of snake bites all the time? Gee, I wonder. Hello, daughter of Saturn. How we doing? Yes, Inca's ahoy. All right, one more. Oh, you lucky little fuckers. We haven't seen it in a while, you guys. Look, it's the whip. So we got somebody that's feeling a little guilty, cracking that whip on people that have lied or been unfaithful, unloyal, disloyal. So, you guys want me to do the whip? The whip. No, not the whip. The whip. No, not the whip. The whip. No, anything but the whip. Anything? The whip. William, you have excellent timing. Did I say hello to Key Controller? I hope I did. Otherwise, I get the whip. I do sometimes wonder if people who don't know that I do that wonder why I'm always talking about the whip. Like, the girl's a little weird. This is the situations deck, and that would be a fair assessment. I like to stay very, very distant from normal. Oh, it's gonna be a little while. My parents are very busy on a project right now, so I'm not gonna see them for a little bit. but she is aware of the assignment and she has agreed. We could argue that she could potentially do the whip on her own, but I would really like her to like step into the frame and do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm holding out for, but just know that she has agreed to do it. Exactly. So we have insatiable, unquenchable, wanting more, legal, court paperwork filed, and crushed. Ooh. So it looks like our wounded warrior has taken some pretty sizable actions or has addressed things in a serious manner, in part because they know what their real life should be like, what their wish fulfillment is, right? If you get a taste of the best, insert your favorite meal here. And then you have to go back to like, I don't know, Easy Mac. It's tough, right? This person got a taste of what they really want, this wishing well. They got a sight of it, or they actually experienced it. And then they had to go back to the doldrums of everyday life. And they were like, what? I don't like this. So I don't know if they have to sell a place. I don't know if they have to quit a job. I don't know if they have to apply for a new job. But we have some paperwork that's going on to indicate this person's decision to walk away from the snakes. And it looks like the snakes are a little bit mad. Like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bite you. Could you come back around, please? No, I made my decision. Hello, my Miss Princess. How are you doing? Did I miss anybody? I don't think. Did I say hi to Stephen? I think so. All right. We're going to go with the Morgan Greer. What else do we have? Queen of Swords. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's fast movement here when somebody gains the courage to have this communication or to have this conversation. Because this Queen of Swords, this is somebody who's quite perceptive, right? This is definitely somebody who cares about honesty. But there's an obstacle or a problem here, a little bit of a dilemma. Yeah, Eight of Swords, feeling trapped. I don't know how to communicate this. This could be somebody who is blocked from the person they want to talk to. This could be somebody who is worried about, would you answer the phone if I called you? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Nine of Swords and Ten of Cups in the reverse. Okay. So we have an issue here where someone feels like it's not easy to have like a reconciliation conversation, in part because somebody has made it clear that they are really frustrated, or because somebody has already left like the general area. I can't talk to you in person, and I feel like this is an in-person kind of conversation, or I don't know how I'm going to talk to you. There's a question mark here for this Queen of Swords. Don't get too caught up on the gender, right? That could be anyone. But this Queen of Swords is like, look, I'm ready. I've been through a lot. I'm a wounded warrior, but I'm a strength card as well, which means I've got courage. But they're ready to tell this truth. Got that big sword right there. And then they run into a little bit of a block. Oh, that number doesn't work anymore. Oh, doesn't live there anymore, you know? Moon in the reverse. High Priestess. This is because whoever is, you know, the person they need to speak to has some intuition that in the past has read them to be a little bit distrustworthy. This Queen of Swords has been perceived by the High Priestess energy as somebody that plays with the truth a little bit. Two of Swords and the Justice in the reverse. So this High Priestess energy, the one that needs to, I believe, be communicated to, is realizing there's actually a possibility this conversation could go better than they expected, i.e. they could be expecting this Queen of Swords to be less open to spiritual growth and development. Now, just to keep you on track, we've got the Empress High Priestess energy, and we've got the Queen of Swords High Priestess energy. That's a lot of feminine energy in here. And I think that's because we're talking about emotions. I don't want you to feel like that has to correlate to genders. It's whatever works for your story, right? Hello there, Mercedes. How are you doing? Hello, Matt. Beetlejuice. I want to see that, man. We've got somebody who has to decide, am I going to do something about this injustice? Because what I would really like to do is heal it. But I don't know how I'm going to be received. I don't know if I'm going to be ignored. I don't know how to communicate. And then the universe is like, okay, we get it. You're actually interested in doing this. So I'm going to make it a little bit easier for you. So there's a door that's open to help this person communicate. It could be somebody deciding, okay, I don't have to block you, or, you know, if their phone got shut off, maybe it gets turned back on because they paid their bill. There's something like that where all of a sudden this barrier is removed or this obstacle is removed. Yeah, we're going to go with the Love Tarot. So we have gaslighting you. Oh, goody, my favorite. I have been lying to you and gaslighting you. You weren't crazy. You were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. You're mine. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you now. Is it toxic? Yeah, I don't care. I want the world to know you're mine. Run away. Would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. Tears. When I think about you, I cry. Well, that was uplifting. Sorry, guys. I make too many jokes. I can't help it. This is the Crow Tarot. Let's get just a little bit more. Queen of Wands. Page of Cups in the reverse. So we've got, I mean, the way I see this with the Hermit, we've got somebody who's been kind of like clocked by the community as very attractive or very, you know, put together, somebody who's very kind and caring, but they aren't accepting offers, or they haven't been. They've been keeping to themselves. They don't want to talk to people. That could also be why we have a Queen of Swords coming out. I'm trying to keep separate the two different energies, but it's complicated with Queen of Swords and Empress. Temperance in the reverse and the Sun in the reverse. Sometimes you don't know what you got till it's gone. And I think this is one of those situations where somebody realized in the aftermath what the true consequences were of their decision to walk away from somebody or to have some sort of distance here with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So we have somebody that's looking for a fresh start or a new opportunity, and they know that they only get that new opportunity if they're willing to tell the truth. Page of Swords. And it looks like they are willing to do that. They want to do right by you. They want to do right by the situation. Now, some of you might not have the time of day to listen to them, and that's your prerogative. I do encourage forgiving wherever possible, but I would also call out this person does seem to be genuine. That being said, sometimes people just do too much, you know? Got the Six of Cups in the reverse. Somebody was struggling to leave behind a karmic lifestyle. This could involve partying or some sort of addiction. And we've got kind of like the sense that somebody was sacrificing what they really wanted or what they really believe in to be a part of a crowd. And now they're being put in a situation where they realized how bad that choice was and what they'd really sacrificed. They're realizing how deep they feel for somebody with the Hierophant and the Lovers coming out. Hello, Realm of Bedlam. How are we doing? It does happen, you know? Hello, Jason. How are you doing? What's up, GP? I hope the gym is treating you well. Death in the reverse. Hanged Man in the reverse. Nine of Pentacles. So because we have somebody that decided, I don't think I want this to end, I'm willing to sacrifice what doesn't work for me anymore. Nine of Pentacles. So this person is on their own. The influences are not there anymore, or they cut them out. And I'm proud of you for that. It's not easy, right? But the more comfortable we get speaking our own truth, standing up for ourselves, and not wasting our time with people who don't respect us, the more time you have to do fun things, right? Instead of talking to people that don't know what they're doing. Oh, let's all cheer on Lucas while he puts more weight on. Come on. We want to see you lift a lot. You got to be like Superman. Halloween's right around the corner. Are you going to dress up as a superhero? I used to have muscles, you guys. I really don't anymore. It's okay. I'll get them back, you guys. What do we want to end the reading with? I think we need, yes, Voyage of the Soul. Because we got somebody who has gone through a lot, right? Wounded warrior. This person has learned what they really want, and they're choosing to fight for it. Harvest. Steady, stable, rewards, financial gain, abundance, and windfall. It's appropriately timed for the season, at least for us anyways. So we've got somebody that realizes, if this is what I want, I can't just, wait around. I got to act on it. We've got collective and purity. So it looks like when this person decides to walk away from a community that really hasn't been there for them or really hasn't fostered their growth, they walk into a soul tribe or a group of friends or a new family that helps them understand who they really are and pulls them closer to that, was it North Node? Yes. That's right. I swear I saw someone I was supposed to say hello to, but that's okay. That's a good call, key controller. All right. And then we've got dimensions, portals, astral travel, otherworldly, unseen, and metaphysical. Some of you get to the point where you feel more comfortable making this pretty substantial change in your life because you realize something's real. When I first started this channel, I was real quiet about it. I didn't really want to tell a lot of people. I told a few friends. I didn't want anyone to ruin my baby. I didn't want anyone to make fun of me. I didn't want everyone in my life to know what I was into. And now we're like approaching 3 years. I started at the end of November, almost 3 years ago. And I finally like have told most of the people in my life, this is what I do. You want to watch it? You can watch it. If you don't like it, that's cool. I'm not gonna tell you have to like it. But I'm done expecting people to judge me for what I do. This is what I do. I'm proud of it. So yeah. I feel like we have somebody that is feeling more comfortable talking about the 5D, talking about their intuition, talking about things that are not just data and logic, but feelings. And that may not be super comfortable for this person, but they're getting more comfortable with it. And that's fine. That's all we can ask, right? Progress. So it's been a rough road, but this wounded warrior has some blessings waiting for them, which is great after, dealing with the whip. All right. Thank you, dude. I appreciate all of you for the likes and the subscribes and, the giggles. And I will see you on the next reading. Bye, guys.